Alright guys, and now we're coming into the final part of the video where we cover the English cards. So, first of all, let's go through here, because this might be the easiest one to go through. So, I've got my first edition all laid out. I'm missing quite a few of the foils. But this is original first edition for English. Then we go on to First Plus edition. Some of my cards aren't that great quality in this one. I've left some space just so I can add some more. Second edition. And we go on to third edition. Quite nice to have that Carcharodontosaurus. Just missed out on an auction for a Spinosaurus. I was working at the time and I missed the bid for it, which was sad, but never mind. Then next up we have 4th edition. I've only got 4 cards for it. I missed a page. Ooh. My Nemesis edition I have laid out properly. I have a terribly beaten up Tyrannosaurus now. And then my pride and joy, Sicania. And then super moves, again, not doing great on. I have some first 2000 Series 2 first cards now, not a lot, but I have some. Thank you to Saurophaganax Rex for sending over Baryonyx for me. And those are some special cards. We will come back to those. Next up, we're going to go with 5th edition. So we've got Sicania. I've got all the silvers. I'm just missing Baryonyx for the bronze. A Saltosaurus there I'm missing. A couple of other dinosaur cards. A couple of the move cards as well. And then a fair few of the super moves. The 5th edition super moves are getting harder and harder to come by. Right, and we'll put that there because it's got more special cards in. Right, now we will move on to 2008 Special Edition. So, I have nearly completed 2008 Special Edition entirely. I'm just missing 2 cards, the Tyrannosaurus. I would also like to replace this Styracosaurus. It is in shocking condition. And the Carnotaurus I'm missing. Everything else for 2008 Special Edition I have, which is rather nice. As you can see, I've got some more special cards there. Ooh, one of my tins just fell over. That's stuff we'll cover in a moment. Here we have Series 2 second. I think I have all of the dinosaurs for this set. And all of the move cards, but it's just, yep, super move cards. As you would expect, I'm missing a fair few of those. That's just slacking on my part. Series 2 third. Missing the Spinosaurus, the Carcharodontosaurus, the Utahraptor, the Megaraptor and Saurolophus. I think that's all the dinosaurs I'm missing now. And then again, super moves. Pain. Super moves. And then we move on to my complete set of Series 2 4th. You guys all know this is the set that I got with my machine, so it makes sense that I have the complete one. you guys have all seen these cards before, but it's still nice to go over them. And yeah, as you can see, there's the Kakushin 6 that we covered earlier. So, before we move on to the special cards, arguably the best part of the videos, we're going to go over some other stuff. So, in this tin, so I got a bunch of tins from Germany once. I actually have 5 tins because I managed to pick up an English one as well. This has a couple of championship card boxes in there. While we're speaking of card containers, we've got this weird zip-up card tin. It's quite nice. This little gem I picked up not too long ago. Let's open this up. Excuse me. Anyway, I keep a card. I've got a couple of cards in here that I actually need to sort out into my collection, because some of them may actually fit in my collection somewhere and I just haven't sorted them. But anyway, push that card in and it lights up, and it is like a move selector. It takes ages though. So this will soon stop. It chose rock, but it took ages to choose rock. But that's one of my weird novelty items in my collection. Oh, let's put the instructions back in there. Not that I can read them, but let's move that out of the way. Let's go through these tins now. Cover that tin last. We'll cover these 2 tins first because, yeah, I've just got a bunch of random preserved packs in there, as well as some sealed cards: Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus. They're all German. The really funny Edmontonia misprinted card. A bunch of other German cards in there. And then we got some more German cards in here. And we close this. This is a bunch of English TCG cards that I've got that I haven't really sorted through very well. I've got a Colossal Rare Parasaurolophus though, which is always nice. Always nice. A bunch of like silver and gold rares in there as well. Is that Black Dinosaur? No, it was just a Pachyrhinosaurus. Got the Tyrannosaurus in there as well. But just some nice cards to have. I haven't really sorted through them. But next, let's cover these. So I've got my sealed pencil case that you guys have all seen before. Quite a cool item. And this, I don't know who remembers me getting this, but this is a really awesome item. It's like a pop-up display. You can actually display cards on it. I've done it before. But then not only that, you can actually store cards inside this tray bit. I'm not going to take it all the way out because I'm one-handed at the moment and I already regret pulling it out of the thing. There we go. But anyway, that's just another one of my cool novelty items in my collection. Now to go over the bit that you've all been waiting for. Before we do that, you'll notice I did have that big brown box, a Copper Penguin tin, and a green Pokemon box at the start of the first part. Those are all my spare cards. I will not be covering those in this video. But first things first, let's get these out of the way. So they are a couple of intact triangles, which is nice. Next, I'm going to go over the Acrocanthosaurus tin. Got some sleeves in there. There's just some other TCG cards at the bottom. Nothing exciting, but some Dinosaur King protector sleeves. The way that you put your cards in is the face of the card is this side, so all you can see is the barcode, and you can see the back of the card. I think it's for tournament purposes, so that people can't see what you are using. In here, we have my promos, so my EX series cards. I have all of the base EX set. Then with this Acrocanthus marks the set of 2007 EX. I don't have the 03 and 04 Fukuisaurus and Fukui Raptor. My Saurophaganax that I have in here is now a sealed version. Gojirasaurus, the weird death grind. Jobaria. I now have this back, which is quite nice. I managed to pick one of those up. If you remember, I did have one, but I traded it to Luasp. I picked up a Mapusaurus as well, which is quite nice. My D-Kids cards, I managed to get a hold of a black one. And we've got some of these other ones. And then that cool one. And then just at the back here, I've got those anime style cards that I managed to get from Sora. He just sent them with a lot, which was quite awesome. Let's throw that all back in there. That's that done. Right. Next step, we will cover... Let's cover the fossils. So, I have got a couple of fossils coming. I've got an egg attack coming. But I did forget to show you, I recently picked up, there it is, the Fukui Raptor. But yeah, I've got the Therizinosaurus, I've got the egg attack coming, so that leaves Pachycephalosaurus and Deinonychus to get. I have got a couple of other fossils just dotted around, some Japanese versions. The English ones I've got in here, in another folder. If we go for here, we've got a couple of toy promos. The English Black Tyrannosaurus, and my alphas. Hell yeah. I've got the Alpha Acrocanthosaurus, the 6th edition one. So now I've just got to get the other versions, the English, the Taiwanese, and the Kakishin 6th version. All of which are probably going to be a pain in the arse, but hey ho. And we've got just some other ones. We've got my eggs. I still don't have a secret egg. Queen has a secret egg. I do not. But I have got the South America egg now. That is those. Next, let's cover... we'll cover this one first. So we've got the TSC promotional ones. Missing one there. Then we've got my CC cards. I have all of them, including all the alphas. And supers, which is very, very nice. Just at the front here, I've got some more triangles. Now, for those of you that know me, know that my favourite character is Sheer, so I have a little bit of a collection of Sheer cards, but we'll go look at those two to start with. There's the other sides of them. And there's just some more Sheer cards. These are all like the alpha ones. I can't remember which is which. I've got a feeling that is Sander, Seth, Ursula. Not a clue. Not a clue. That one's Seth. Dr. Dinosaur, a couple of them. Random Animal Kaiser promo. The Earth Dinosaurs card. Stalwarts of Lightning. Reese card. Alpha Dinosaurs, both versions. Then we go on to characters. Got a couple of versions of Zoe, Max, Rex, the gold stamp promos, another Dr. Taylor one, that Torvosaurus that I believe might just qualify as a misprint. We've gone to Alphas, we've got Ursula, Laura, Ed, Xander, Rod, and we got these ones, which are nice, the Gekizan versions. Rex, Dr. Taylor, Seth, Ed, Rod, Dr. Z, Foolscap, Spectre, and Goma. Then here's those other fossils I was talking about, the Japanese versions. Next, we will cover Dino Texters. So we've got the Gekizan first, Chomp, second plus, Tyrannosaurus or Terry. That's a Gekizan second, Parasaurolophus, so really they should be the other way around, but the way that they've numbered that is strange. Got Gekizan third, Ace, Terry, and Spiny. They're all Gekizan third. Oh, and Tank, that's Gekizan third as well. I've got the holographic Tank. Gekizan second, Chomp, and Paris. And then I've got a Gekizan third, Spiny, and a Gekizan sixth, Spiny. Not Gekizan Kakushin, I mean. Sorry about that. Those last ones were all Kakushin. Next, we will go back into here, where we will cover my Spectral Armours. I have got a Spectral Bronzykins coming, so I have got more to add. But we've got Kakushin second, Gygus and Maximus, Kakushin third, Maximus and Armatus, and then the Kakushin fifth and Kakushin sixth, Omega, Eo, Kachariot. Then here we just got a couple of Taiwanese cards. They are my only Taiwanese cards. 2008 Special Edition Utah Raptor and the Series 2 5th edition that was only released in Taiwan, the Rajasaurus. Now let's cover my supers. I'm not going to go through all of these one by one because it would take too long. This video is taking a bit longer than I expected as it is, so I'm doing fairly well in terms of my supers. I'm not missing huge amounts, but yeah. And then we go onto the back page, and I have both of the Eokacharias. Alright, so that leaves two things. AN promos and SP, or AN code and SP code. AN meaning like anime. So we've got the Chomp Ace Paris, Terry Spiny Tank, Chomp Ace Paris again. The AN10 Black T-Rex, very nice card to own. And then we got like the magazine promo AN cards. For Japanese and English, I have all of the AN ones. I do not have any of the Taiwanese AN cards at this point in time. So that's the AN ones. You saw my English Black Tyrannosaurus earlier. So now we go to the good cards. Secrets. And this is how I'm going to finish out the video. So we've got Deinonychus 2008 Special Edition, 2007 First Deinonychus, 2007 First Plus Pachycephalosaurus, a Series 2 Second and a 2007 Second Pachycephalosaurus, both of which are the same variant, which is quite cool, considering there's like at least 7 different variants. Series 2 third and a 2007 third Therizinosaurus. 2007 Series 2 fourth, I mean, Therizinosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, and Deinonychus with a 2007 fourth Deinonychus there as well. Kakushin first Eoraptor. And then Kakushin third Pachycephalosaurus, Deinonychus, Megalosaurus, Palpasaurus, Cryolophosaurus, Brontosaurus, and then the Kakushin fifth Super Therizinosaurus, which is an SP code. And that is it for my current Dinosaur King collection. Let's just throw some of these back into the frame here, just so you guys can appreciate how much there actually is. Let's throw those over there for the moment. So we can bring in the big boxes again. Oh, this one is very heavy to lift one-handed. I'll give you a sneak peek of what's in here. Yeah, you can now understand why we're not going through it, but anyway, that right there is my entire Dinosaur King collection. I hope you have all enjoyed these 3 parts. I have definitely enjoyed making them. It is so good to review your collection after so long. There will be another one coming out in the future, because I'm just going to keep buying cards, keep improving this collection, and keep showing it to you guys. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.